Hello, Divine Loves. I'm super excited to dive into today's channeled message, along with the Universal Love lesson and a spiritual mind treatment. If you are somebody who's really looking at the world right now, you're looking at technology, AI, and really taking a look at what is actually happening from a soul-based perspective of the world, you definitely want to watch or listen to this episode. Welcome to the Dr. Erin Show. May you live your truth. We're living in a time where there's great uncertainty. People are living in a lot of fear. There's a lot of talk about all the jobs being taken away in the next 2 to 10 years, and people don't know what to do. They're getting addicted to social media. They're getting more and more divided from source within. And so this is a time where it's really important to dive deep into our spiritual awakening, our healing, and our transformation. Hi, Divine Loves. Dr. E here, Doctor of Divinity and Master Spiritual Coach. We come together each week to know the truth, live on spiritual principle, and really align with universal law. We know that everyone has a gift and message to bring to the world when they awaken, and together we're awakening the world. Each week we come together for sometimes I have a channeled message for you. Sometimes it's talking about clients and case studies and things that we do with all the deep spiritual psychology work, all the reprogramming the subconscious mind, teaching spiritual and universal law, and the process I developed called E4 method for current life regressions, past life regressions, future time compressing, and emotional mastery. So if you're new to this podcast, this show, this YouTube channel, wherever you are, we wanted to say welcome to our spiritual community, our family. Okay, so let's dive into it for this week. So as most of you guys know, I've been taking a lot of time lately to get off of social media, to really just get off my phone, everything, and go for walks, jogs, meditate, go into the silence, and just be in the divine presence. And as we know, when we do that, what happens is we begin to listen to the divine within, listen to source within, and the whole cosmos begins to really speak to us when we know how to listen for the signs, listen for the voice within, and really be a channel for the downloads. So I want to make a clear distinction of downloads. They're very misunderstood. Most people think that downloads are from some source above and they come straight through the head, and they can. We're like a torus field, but the truth is that all downloads actually are from the center of who you are. At the center of every cell and molecule is what's considered, from a scientific perspective, 0-point field. From a spiritual perspective, it is the field or source or the God field. It's at the center. And as you go into the center of every cell and molecule, actually the vibration rises. So at the very center is what has no polarity and no frequency, which is the nothingness, the void, the field, the quantum field. That has the pure potential. And that is where all the wisdom of all of life, that connects us to everything. That's the unity, the oneness, all that. And in that, when we get a download, that's where we're getting it from. That actually comes into our consciousness through our filter, into our human consciousness, right? And if we haven't done our deep work, then we won't be able to hear it, because it's going to come so through a filter of limited beliefs and limited identity. We won't even be able to hear it because it's full of a bunch of weeds of our traumas and everything, right? But if we're able to clear our subconscious, clear our soul, do our soul work, we're able to receive those downloads more purely, and we're able to receive the messages that we're designed to be. Each and every one of us is designed to be a channel. You already are a channel. You just have gunk that you got to get out of the way. Okay. So in that, one of the big downloads and channeled messages actually came through as a vision this week, pretty intense. I was on a walk. I just went out for an hour without getting on my phone at all, and just allowed myself to just be with whatever consciousness. And when I'm there, I'm not thinking about this or that. I'm literally going into no thinking. And then all of a sudden something will come in. And the vision that came in was really, it was all about AI and technology. And we know this has been a big conversation. So it wasn't like some out of the blue thing. There's one mind. And so this conversation is coming into the collective. And the vision that source really was showing of how people are getting so addicted to their phones, to AI, the algorithms are very different than they were even 5 years ago. And they're literally, it's destroying their life. And I will say out here, it's going to it's going to, I don't know what to say without them shutting down this down. It's going to have them transition in the sense of going to the other side. Okay. And how and why this is happening is because when you have a distraction, right? So if you think about all of your energetics going to source is really where we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live in a sovereign nature, being fed by the divine, being fed by source within, and then being able to take that wisdom to the external world. But in the human form, we're doing the opposite. We're getting our food, we're getting everything from the outside source, all of our information from the outside source. And when people get too addicted to the outside source, right, not only do they become the effect of it, they literally will shut down. So from a, say, social media or AI or getting addicted to technology, what's happening is they're not being able to have real connection with human beings in the real world, and which means source is beginning to die, because you need two, this is kind of advanced, but you need two filaments to light a light bulb, right? So it's not just you in the universe, it's you with connection to others, and we need that connection. So one thing that's going to happen is people are going to be able to begin to get really, of course, depressed, which we already know that. It's like, duh, of course. And also they won't be able to complete cycles, because if they're scrolling on social media, this place, that place, tagging this, going to this thing, the emails coming in, the text is coming in, the social media, the AI, this, their mind is going to become very scattered and they won't be able to complete cycles. In fact, we know this already. People are, they're getting so dumbed down because they don't even need to know how to spell anymore, right? Everything, all of our faculties are being taken away from us through AI if we hand our power over. So we have a choice with it, right? We either can be used by social media and AI and technology, or we can use social media, AI, and technology. And so what I'm training all the students in my school is to really, really have discipline around this, to turn off the notifications on your phone, to only go on when you're intentionally posting or intentionally consuming, so that you can actually have that in your algorithm. Okay. So this is the vision. The vision was a flash into the future of the heaven and hell that will be created out of this. We're going to be stepping into the most abundance we've ever experienced in ever in this human realm, because we have so much abundance that's being created instantaneous through AI and technology. But we also will have total hell. It's going to have total division, total polarity, and make people really sick mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything. And so this is the picture that was like, it was showing me this very specifically for the work and the mission that I do, to know that some of the students are having a harder time getting clients via social media because the algorithms are so big that only the big names are being shown to people. People have huge followings, right? So their ability to get and be able to communicate with their audience is getting less and less online. So hence, we're really, the message is to help people have in-person events, have people do more pro bonos and convert those pro bonos into paying clients or get referrals, because they get such radical transformation for their clients, right? So this is the message coming through. The message also is definitely that we're moving to a place where people will be able to rise up within the school, so they can just refer somebody to an event that we're all holding. They can refer them into a freebie. They can refer them, so that we all grow, you know, exponentially together. We synergize, and we're designed to. And this time of the Aquarian age that we're in right now, and we're going deeply into, is all about spirituality, community, and technology. So hence, that's what we're here to do. That's what this channel is about. That's what the school's about, is helping people really embody the greatest spiritual awakening, heal thyself, know thyself, transform their life, and have lives that they love, bringing their mission and their message and their soul's purpose and legacy to the world. So not to be fear-mongering, but it is pretty prophetic that what is said is that the future people, a third of the people will transition. Okay. They will go to the other side. A third of the people will actually go mentally insane, and a third of the people will spiritually rise. Okay. And that's just really how we use our energy. Okay. If you think about it, what are your choices when you're creating, right? You can either align to universal law, align to truth, and begin to spiral upward, or resist and divide, and then you spiral downward, all the limited beliefs and division. Okay. Right. So those are kind of the two ways we go here. Or we're choosing to, you know, say yes to life, or we've taken our power so away that we transition to the other side. And that brings us to this week's universal law lesson of the week. So if you are new to this channel as well, you can grab, there's a free spiritual awakening through universal law calendar below. And on that each week on Sunday at 11:11 a.m. PST, you have on your calendar a new distinction. There's only one universal law. It's the law of oneness, the law of cause and effect, whatever you call it, but we have many distinctions and we teach a weekly distinction around it. And so you can get that on your calendar, read all that, come in here, listen or watch this here with us together, get your mind right. And that's all free. Okay. And if you want to go to the next level, you can actually come into Soul Society membership and you can begin to have your daily spiritual practice, have community, also learn all of our frameworks around spiritual psychology coaching, the 7 steps of that session work. Also, you can learn all of my E4 method processes for all the framework around it, for the regression work of this lifetime, current lifetime, past lifetime, and future time compressing, along with emotional mastery. And you can learn the 6 steps of business to really discover your soul's purpose and really monetize your gifts and make an impact. So this week's universal law distinction is a distinction of mental equivalent, universal law of mental equivalent or vibrational match. The truth is that all of life is an outpicturing of consciousness. Everything's projected out and reflected back, just like a mirror, right? So how do I know what my limited beliefs are, what's going on? You can see it in the outpicturing, what's being demonstrated in the different areas. In general, people will come to me, clients will come, and they want to fix one of 4 areas of their life. They want to fix money and career, or relationships and love, health and vitality, or they want to discover their purpose and calling. So how do we know what's going on for you to have a breakthrough in that area? We have to really look and resolve what's happening at a soul level of the limited beliefs, the false identity. So how do you know that? Because you can just simply look at your life. You can look at what's called the mental equivalent or the vibrational match. In New Thought Wisdom, we say that everything gets created twice. It's first created in mind and it's created in the 3D realm. It's all happening at the same time, but it's created like that. Everything is the cause and the effect. The cause is consciousness, your belief, your limited belief, your limited identity, and it outpictures it with perfection in your life. Okay. So you can just take a breath right now and think about, what are my limited beliefs, or what am I experiencing in the outpicturing of money? Okay. It's really simple. And it doesn't mean that you have money or don't have money per se. It's your relationship to it, right? So somebody could have millions of dollars and feel still lack and scarcity because it's their relationship to it, right? They want to have a better relationship and their relationship is up and down, right? And it's because they're up and down, right? It's the mental equivalent. It's the vibrational match, right? And you might think, well, how did I create, whatever it may be, a disease that I was born, it came in through my epigenetics and my DNA, right? Like, because it's your relationship to it. And everybody has a soul's assignment. So we have to take a look at the mental equivalent and the vibrational match. So it's like when someone says, hey, I want to find the perfect partner. Instead of that, they should be asking, how do I become the perfect partner in my consciousness? How do I embody being the perfect partner? And then that partner is going to naturally arise because it's who you are. Okay. It's the same with abundant. If I'm thinking to get money from the external world, it's not going to work. But if I'm thinking I live so abundantly that I'm in the currency of money and I'm giving in exchange, I'm giving value, I'm serving, I'm helping people solve problems, I'm getting radical transformation for them, then I'm the embodiment of that. It's a natural outpicturing to have it be a flow back, whether it be through money or whether it be through whatever exchange of the universe. That's just the truth. So mental equivalent, let's just take a deep breath in together. Taking a deep breath in, doing a spiritual mind treatment, knowing that the heart and head, as we connect them, we come into unity, we come into coherence, we come into the truth of who we are, one with all of life. I recognize that all of life is the mirror of my consciousness. It is the mental equivalent showing me the vibrational match, exactly where I am in consciousness. And so I say thank you for this masterclass called life. Thank you for this experience of consciousness and form, recognizing that we don't get to take any of this with us. We're here for evolution. We're here to experience consciousness and evolve the consciousness and learn how to direct energetics. All energetics We are the consciousness that backs energy. We're not the energy, we back the energy. We're not these bodies, we're directing these bodies. We are source. We are one as source. We are one with everything. We're all lifetimes. We're all future lifetimes. There is only life from a spiritual perspective. There's no time or space. There's just the experience of the mirror, the mental equivalent, the vibrational match. And so I choose right now to raise my frequency, which means I raise it to source within. I go within. I do not become the effect of life in the 3D anymore. I rise up past even the 5D into the all-knowingness, the infinite source, zero source. And in that, I have raised my vibration. I've increased my vibrational match, and therefore I watch miracles. I claim my birthright of prosperity and abundance now. I claim my birthright of all thriving relationships. I claim it now. I release. My word is law. As together we say, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Okay, divine loves, so beautiful to see you here. I'm here each week. You can watch this the day it comes out. Sunday, it can come any day of the week. It doesn't matter. It's all about getting our mind right each week, getting on principle, learning a little bit more about universal law, learning a little bit more about spiritual psychology, and recognizing that everything is spiritual, because spirituality is a reality that everything comes from source. And the reality is that, the outpicturing of that. We come in also to learn E4 method, to learn how to really heal our past, empower our present, and manifest our future self. Okay, you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. You're welcome to grab the free calendar below and learn how you can work with me below. You can join Soul Society membership. You can also come into the SPC certification program to do your inner work. And also you can turn into a career. Not everybody wants to turn into a career. You can come into that program. It's very well priced at that. You can come in and just do your all inner work and just be the embodiment and understand all the spiritual awakening distinctions. Okay, have a blessed day, you guys, and may you live your truth.